What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today's going to be a what sold video, what sold for me recently on eBay. I think we even snuck in a Poshmark sale. I've still just been so not active on Poshmark, and that's just goes to show you, even when I'm still using automation, obviously still using Sidekick tools and all that. But, it's been a couple weeks since I've really relisted brand new items over there. I've reworked old items, done other things, but I've been focusing so much more time on eBay and relisting and all these cards, right? I still have so many cards to list. And we talked a little bit about DC Sports Cards 87. I do have some good news. We have our sales. Okay, so everything's sold here. I'm still waiting on $96.74. We have available 54.66 in available funds already. So, I think that's like $149 and change USD that's available to me, or will become available to me as long as everybody pays for everything. That's about just over $200 Canadian right now. That's pretty good. I think on average, what do we send in? 21, 22 cards, something like that. I think it winds up being about $9.50 a card. I'll kind of scroll down and show you here. These ones are paid, right? $7, $12, $1.92. What is that for a rookie card? Daniel Jones. Juan Soto only went for $4.29. These are all in USD. Just to give you an idea, some of the ones that are still awaiting payments. It's a $9 Jim Mahone here, rookie, that we're waiting for payment on. 17 bucks there for a Steve Young rookie, which would have been graded as well. And there's pages and pages of these things, right? So, but that's essentially how it went. There was I think the highest card that sold was about 22 bucks maybe. I could be wrong there. Let's actually just take a quick peek. So there's a $12 card. Let's go back, $26.99. Oh, right here, awaiting payment on this guy. This is that Aaron Rodgers card, sold for $53. Okay. Out of that $53, you can see that Aaron Rodgers card, $53. The fees are $8.94. I'm going to get $44.06. Once again, the buyer has to pay. So hopefully that happens. This is my first experience with DC Sports Cards 87. It is positive, though. I'm already excited to send them more stuff. I just need to make sure everybody pays for everything, because I know when I run eBay auctions myself, that is a problem sometimes. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they don't pay, what happens. Everything got at least a bid. Everything sold. So I don't have any items that I'm worried about, what happens to them. I think you just lose your item, honestly. If it doesn't sell, that's why you're supposed to send in better items. I haven't been in that situation yet, so I don't know for sure. But I think that's pretty awesome. Happy to get those sales. I'll let you know that if everything clears, or if it doesn't clear, what happens. I do plan on sending more cards in. But yeah, eBay sales have been really good. Like I said, there's I forget if there's one or two Poshmark sales, but we're away over the weekend. We were in Toronto from Sunday to Tuesday night. We went to a bunch of ball games, 3 ball games. We've seen the Giants, 2 Yankees games. Our record 2-1, so we beat the Giants, beat the Yankees, and then lost to the Yankees last night. When I'm filming this, it's Wednesday morning. Tonight they play the Yankees one more time. Also did a day at a good part of the day at Canada's Wonderland as well. We're season pass holders there. We checked out Alpine Fury, an amazing ride. It's just crazy, inversion over inversion. Brand new, just opened about a month ago. And then we just did some regular shopping and hanging out and just lounging in Toronto. It was a great few days off, but all these orders have been building up. I think I have today is I have 3-day handling, shipping time, handling time, whatever you want to call it. So some of these orders absolutely have to get out, scanned, and dropped off today. Some of these other ones, I could wait a day or two, but we're going to pull them all. We're going to get these orders shipped out. Getting this first round of orders off with the comic book sale. Now I've already pulled it down from this bin up here. It's just an individual single comic book, Catwoman, August 1999, number 71. This one was on sale. I've had it obviously a while. It's from that comic book buy that we did during garage sale season. I still can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but it's been a while for sure. Okay, $4.86 USD. I am charging $5 shipping, so the shipping's going to cost more than the comic book on this one. Was on sale as well. Next, the Dragon Ball Z double-sided T-shirt or button-up here, silk button-up. Dragon Ball Z 2001, made in Korea. I think I might have just said silk shirt, but this is a polyester shirt. But it's in that style for sure. Yeah, I was hoping to get a little bit more for this. I'm still happy with what I got for it. I think I paid about $20 Canadian, and this one's going down, I'm just looking down, $52.47 USD. Happy about that. Next is a flag. Okay, should be in here. I had two of this particular flag. I sold one in my antique booth for about $20 Canadian. This one we got, it was on sale as well. At this point, I think maybe a 10% off sale. We got $28 USD. This did come from that rock store in, what was it called again? Legends of Rock, I think, something like that, in Niagara Falls, Ontario. The store went out of business last year, and I bought a bunch of stuff from them, including these flags. I think I paid about $5 Canadian for the flags each, something like that. Not too bad anyway. It might have been just slightly more. That number could be, like I said, could be off just a little bit, but not much. Okay, next, a Rise Against t-shirt. It's supposed to be in the Facebook Marketplace bin, according to my sheet anyway. This came from the $800 clothing buy. It's one of the more modern shirts, so we didn't get a ton for it. These shirts I've been just trying to move out on sales. Okay, this one right on top. It's pretty lucky, actually. I hope so. So I think it's like a logo like that. Looks like on this one we got $11.85. Okay, let's get this back down here. Last thing going out in this round, it's actually two things going out in this round, and I'm going to show you my Rogers Center bag from back here. Okay, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen that I went, to a few games. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The Monday game was a bobblehead game, Jeff Hoffman giveaway. I got two of them. Well, I got one, and my wife got one. I listed them in the stadium. First one sold right away. Okay, second one sold rather quickly. So there they both are. Perfect shape. $75 each. And they're free giveaways. That's pretty awesome. Obviously, I have the ticket for the day. I also picked up a few things for myself. I might as well show you guys. This is a card here from Toronto Blue Jays at Boston Red Sox, Fenway Park, Boston, June 29th, 2025. There's the authentication. This was the Boston game. If you guys, like I said, once again, followed me on Instagram, I did post that I went on a little Boston getaway in the end of June. And at the Rogers Center, you could buy the authenticated card. Now, this was not super cheap. I paid $150. But this is the game, the exact game we went to. This is the exact card. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. For the moment, I'm just going to set it over here. It's going to wind up going back in the house with me. The other two things that I bought were a couple of trading cards, actually. Two Topps cards here. This one I remember right away. It's David Schneider, obviously. A little piece of the base. This is his first ever career walk-off home run as a Blue Jay. So the cards are made just for the stadium. They cost about $68, $69, something like that. Bo Bichette as well, got one of him. What was his? First Blue Jay player to lead the team in hits in 3 straight seasons. Okay. Game, that's from the game that happened. Pretty cool. I think this one's 2023. This one might have been 24 or something. But yeah, I bought these for myself, and I kind of thought these bobbleheads paid for them. So, technically that's not what happened. Obviously, I paid money for the cards, but that's sort of the way I thought about it. The cards cost as much as the bobbleheads. The bobbleheads were free. We flipped them. I actually want these cards, and I think that's a pretty fair trade for me. Anyway, let's get this round of orders out of here, and we'll pull another one. Kicking this round off with the card sale. I just dug this one out of here. It was in card box number 3. Okay, it is 12 of 15. We're looking at a Upper Deck Artifacts hockey from 21-22. Rookie signed. It is Wyatt. Is it Kelnuck? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. 12 of 15. I don't know if this guy's a good player or not. Anyway, it was listed in the 20s. I don't know if it's 26, 27, something like that. Accepted $19.99 USD to get this one out of here. Now you'll see a bunch of jerseys here. Now I mentioned in a video recently that I was probably thinking about taking some new photos of the jerseys on the floor here with new prices. So basically I'm already running sales, but there's nothing stopping me from also looking at the pricing and repricing if I think it's not priced right. I could obviously run more aggressive sales, but I just wanted to make sure that I was happy with all the listings. This one right here, Manchester United, I did relist it, dropped the price down to $29, I believe, with this stuff, or $29.99. That's what I got for it. Okay, I did pay $20 Canadian. You know, so at this point, these jerseys are worth a little bit less. I overpaid when I bought them for sure. First off, they're worth a little bit less now than when I bought them. So I'm going to price them in the area where they're going to sell. And that's what happened here. We're still making a little money. Plus we're getting our money, our investment back out of it, which is good. I don't need to hang on to a bunch of jerseys. Actually, we'll leave this one out because there's a ton of jerseys. I'll try not to lose this card in the mix either. Next, we sold a Toronto Cricket zip-up jacket giveaway. I got 2 of them the other day. I think I showed them to you guys. Oh, I think it's on the other side in a little mini thrift haul. So we're gonna have to relist one of them for sure. This hanger's bent. So yeah, Cricket jersey or Cricket zip up right here. Got 2 of them. We'll get one, like I said, shipped out and one relisted. I wound up getting $29.99 USD. I did put a little relist right there so that I knew to relist. So after I get that one shipped out and when I cross it off, I will either relist it or put it in a draft to relist for the next day to maybe save me from one extra listing that I need to put up for tomorrow. Either way, we have another one to list. I paid, I think, about $11 roughly for that Canadian. So quick flip, not a huge flip, but a quick, good flip for sure. Next, a jacket. It should be easy to find. Levi's right here with the Sherpa top on it. I think I paid $11 or something. $11.98, so maybe like $12-ish at my local Goodwill. It is a Levi's with the big Sherpa inside, like it's not just the collar, it is completely inside with the Sherpa lining. This one, we took an offer of $30 USD. I had this on sale, okay? Original price was higher 30s. It was on sale for $31.90 some cents. Somebody said, hey, will you accept offers? And I believe my response to that is, it's actually on a 30% off sale. I put a little smiley face emoji, which not emoji, but like the two semicolons in the whatever, right? Said it's already on a 30% off sale. Thank you very much. They then sent me an offer asking for an extra $1.95 off. Sure. $30 USD is what we got on that one. Last thing going out in this round of orders. I would have expected this to be over here, but it's not. This camera here, the only reason why I didn't think it was going to be down here was this one we picked up at a yard sale this summer. There's a little bit of a hair on there for $5. Okay, $5 into this. I wound up buying this cable to try to charge it because I didn't have a charger. It does have a battery in it. I don't think I'm going to ship it with the battery because I'm selling a camera only on tested parts and repair, which is true only because I think this probably, well, it doesn't work. So I'm selling for parts and repair regardless. I think the battery is no good in it. I can't see the camera being totally screwed or anything like that. I don't really know. It doesn't work though. I tried to charge the battery that's in it. I don't know if this actually is maybe just a transfer cable. It does say charge cable as well. I wasn't willing, so I have this for another camera that I bought. Wasn't willing to buy a battery replacement or a different charger. I just couldn't get this to charge at all. But when I plugged it in with this light, it lit up like it wanted to charge, but I'm just wondering if there's just not enough power there to charge this one. Regardless, we got $25 for parts and repair, so USD. I paid $5 Canadian for this. I think the charge cord was $7. So I'm getting my money back plus making a few dollars. Not crazy, but if this thing was working, I should be able to get, I probably could have got about $100 for it. So worth the gamble in my opinion. And let's get this round of orders out of here. Third round of orders, and we're going to start with another card. I think it's Howie, is it Meeker? This came from the $4,000 card buy. So the original big lot of hockey cards and trading cards that we bought. Yeah, Howie Meeker. 95 of 100 Upper Deck 2017 Centennial. Okay, this one here, I think it was maybe on a 5 or 10% off sale, and then somebody made an offer for $10 and was it 50 cents? Yeah, $10.50 plus shipping. Thought that was fair enough to get this one out. Trying to move some of these cards out if we can. Next, we're going to the Grail bin. The failed experiment of Grailed, which I have not completely delisted yet on Grailed. I did delist this t-shirt on Grailed though, because it sold. It's Astro World. Okay, pretty cool. What is Astro World? Man, what am I gonna guess? I'm pretty sure it's a rapper, hip hop guy. Huh. I can't remember at the moment, but that's what it is. It's from this one's from a tour. Not my genre of music for sure, but hey, it's cool. It's still really cool if you're into that. Let's see. What did we even get for that? Okay, so $23.80. That was definitely on sale. Another eBay sale. And we're going to pull another eBay sale as well at a Clothing One. So Clothing One's going to be up here. This one, so Astro World, that came from Goodwill. I picked that up in my local Goodwill for just t-shirt price, $4 and change. This Green Lantern t-shirt, which, look at that, I think that's it on top. This one came from the $800 clothing buy. I think this is, it's a movie promo show shirt. I see the year in there, 2010. So yeah, from the movie. I thought, I probably would have held on to this for longer. It'd be worth more. I had these listed a little higher. They're on sale currently, and I think we got $12.50. Yeah, $12.59 USD on that one. Okay, so that's 15 eBay orders going out. So I haven't shipped out the Hoffmans yet. So we did that round of orders. I think it was six orders. 5 orders, and this is going to be 4 orders because there's one more. We did make one Poshmark sale over the last 3 days or so. Once again, I have relisted these jerseys, which I'm being very careful with to make sure when I delist them that I tweak the titles enough and new photos and everything like that, that I'm not triggering any issues on Poshmark. I've never had an account banned for deleting items and relisting them too soon. I know that's a big deal right now, so be careful if you're doing that. But we did sell a jersey, this jersey right here, Buffalo Bills, Watkins. Forget this guy's first name at the moment. Anyway, size medium. I picked this up at my local Goodwill. I think it was just hanging in there for, I think it was like $15, something like that, and wound up getting $34 Canadian on Poshmark. I think I had it listed closer to the high 30s, like 39 or something like that. Dropped the price and now got the quick sale. Not making a lot on this either. To be really careful going forward with jerseys. I know in the past and even recently I was at the, I'll pay up to 20. Jerseys have definitely just dropped down in price, or I've noticed they dropped down in price. So I'm going to be careful about how much I spend on them unless I think they're going to be like $50 to $100, and then I'll easily, pay $20. But a lot of times without even looking them up, I'll pick up jerseys, and that's what happened here. I picked this one up for about $15 at my local Goodwill because it was in the display section. It wasn't just with the regular stuff. Thinking, oh yeah, I'll probably get $50. Wasn't able to. This jersey's just not worth it. But $34 on this one. Gonna pay more attention to that in the future, and let's get this round of orders out of here. So I absolutely love the fact you can go to, a baseball game, get a free stadium giveaway, flip them while you're in the stadium. The first one sold before the game started. The second one sold just as the game was ending. So I was very happy leaving the Rogers Center. Like I said, I basically look at it like I flip those bobbleheads, which I, didn't really care about a ton, those ones in particular. Not that there's anything wrong with Jeff Hoffman. I think he's a good pitcher. I love his entrance as well. Lights, everybody puts their cell phone lights on. It's excellent. It's a lot of fun. But as far as a pitcher, or sorry, a bobblehead, I don't care about that one so much, okay? I'd rather have those cards that I showed you I picked up. I think that's a lot better for me. And the DC Sports Cards 87, yeah, I don't know. It's sort of going to be my Poshmark US replacement right now. I know it's not clothing or anything, but it does pay in US dollars. I'm not sure if I can get it directly to my Wise account, which is my US bank account. I usually have it linked down in the description below if you're interested in a US bank account for reselling. It's a really decent one for sure. You can sign up with my code if you want to. I'm not affiliated. That is an affiliate link, but I'm not, they don't sponsor my channel in any way. Yeah, so that's really awesome. And if I can't just do it directly to that account, I will just send the US dollars to my PayPal account and send it to my account that way, to my US account. So it's just going to be a way for me to maybe build up a US dollar bank account again. I still have some money left from Poshmark US. I think, I haven't drained that account or anything. It's not growing like it had been because I really just don't touch that money until I either do something in the States where I want to use US dollars, or if I do a really big buy or do something. Anytime that I want to use US dollars, I don't have to worry about conversion because I just have that money. So this is going to give me that option to sort of build that bank account again. And I'm pretty excited about that for sure. Okay, I think we're going to end this one right here. If you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you guys soon.